What's up? How you doing? It's my grandfather's house back there. A lot of good memories here. A lot of good memories. Good stuff. Lipton, home brewed iced tea. Organic, nice and cold. Nice flavor. Brings back memories. During the Great Depression, 1935-36, I would go visit my grandfather. And back then he owned a 1931 Kenworth truck. I'm a big fan of Kenworth and Peterbilt. And he put me in there. We'd take a spin around the block. We didn't go too far. Gas was expensive. You didn't want to waste it during the Great Depression. But he was a member of the American Trucking Association from 1933. I think he was one of the first ones. But you'd go down there, and we didn't have these things back then, you know. So he would give us one of these things. It's like a top. And he'd say, go over there in the corner and play with that. So we'd go over there and spin it around, you know. Or he'd give you a bigger one like that. And you'd wrap a string around it, bottom, boom, boom, and then you'd fling it, and it would land and it would spin. And if there were other kids in the neighborhood there, you'd have a competition. Somebody would have a stopwatch, and you'd try and get it to spin the longest. Then there was this girl who I would go over there and I'd play with, Ann Turner Cook, good friend of mine. Who knows what happened to her? But anyway, she would come over there. She had her own top. And we'd spin it. And that's what we did all day. Or we'd play hide and go seek. Back then I thought it was hide and seek. But he would be like, let's go play hide and seek. And I'd say hide and seek. And then somebody said it slowly. They said, hey, you're playing hide and go seek. And I said, oh, that's what that is. It's hide and go seek. They basically took the action of the game and made it the title. But I thought originally it was hide and go seek. And then we'd play jacks. You know, you'd bounce the ball, you'd grab a jack once, then you'd do it twice, 2 jacks, then 3, and on and on. Little games like that today seem boring, but back then they were good time killers, you know, especially if you have a lot of kids from the neighborhood doing that. But my grandfather owned that 1931 Kenworth truck, and big fan of that. Peterbilt, another one. Now they come with a room. They come with a room attached to the truck. So wherever you're going, if you get tired, you pull over and take a nap in the back. Comes with a bed, stereo system, refrigerator, pull out a cold beverage. Yeah, I'd like to get a Peterbilt. But my grandfather, he wasn't a truck driver. That was like his F-150. Just more power. Big fan of those. Put a CB in there now, start talking to people. Yeah, good memories back then. And then you get a little hungry. My grandfather, you know, had a Savage 99 300 cartridge rifle. Go up on the mountain, get some venison, nice lean meat. My grandmother would cook it up with some onions, maybe a couple potatoes in there, a carrot. Very tasty stuff, you know. Yeah. And then the 40s came along and things started to change. But the 30s, a lot of good memories. A lot of good memories, a lot of dust. And a lot of iced tea. That's good stuff.